Alright, so here we are going back at it again. I noticed that wasn't running quite right, and I think it was because this pilot jet, whenever I was doing it, I think that little O-ring had come out or something, but it wasn't running quite right. But once it started running, boy, that sucker, it'd take off. So I got a new carburetor rebuild kit. This came all the way from you guys up in Canada. That's the cheapest place I could find it, and it's still like 38 bucks with shipping. But came with all these parts here: float, different needles, valves, all kinds of stuff. So I guess let's get after it. I just took it off. It probably still has gas in here. And something else, I don't know if I was reading online and they said that you could actually just heat this up and this little tab comes off, so you have infinite adjustment. Because once it's on, you can only turn it, I don't know, not even 360 degrees. You can't turn it a full turn. So alright, well, we'll start with this. That's pretty easy. I have my book here, and it looks nothing like this. I think this was for an XR250R, and it might have been a later model too, not too sure. But I just had like a little cork one. There's nothing wrong with this one, but since I have it, I might as well change it. It fits. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let this warm up for just a minute. We'll slap some red paint on that. Try it on top of the carburetor. I don't remember if you'll be able to see it or not. Probably not, but it only takes a few coats. That can be drying while we're putting the rest of this together. Not worry too much about overspray. Good dry from it. So, that goes in there. I guess we'll get too much with it. Yeah, here's all the parts. See that? And then go in here. Alright. Now this, I'm going to try to remove without damaging it, because as you can tell, I might just have to weave it in there, but it might be too big. So we'll see. If this keeps doing this, I'm going to get a little bit of a get grease or maybe some, some sealant. Put it on there just to hold it down. Like this. Yeah, got that. So I could do another 30 minutes. Place the float valve, which it doesn't look too bad, but it's got a new one, or the new one. And that just clips it underneath here, goes into this little slot. Can't really show it. Oh. Got that. And then let's see here. Now, if you got one that has a metal one, this has like a foamy or like a rubber kind of tip. If you have one that's metal, those have like an O-ring seal kind of thing that metal goes into. You gotta get that out. That's can be a pain sometimes. So let's see. It's gonna be the main jet, which looks nothing like this. That looks right. Let's see what this means. Is it 38? I think that's a 38 too. 38. Yeah, the main jet. Guess it didn't come with the main jet. Yeah, that's what I really need. Oops. I can't tell if there's a ring down there. I'm gonna layer around real quick. Let's see. This way, there's a ring somewhere. What if upside down have gravity on it? Let's see if we can see. There's that little video ring. I thought I'd lost it, but I guess I didn't, obviously. I'll make sure I keep my bad stuff out so I don't try and replace it again. Okay, read in the handy dandy little book. It says what you want to do is install that until it stops again, and then you back it out 2 1/4 turns. It's 1, 2 1/4. Alright, so we're done with that. I'll make sure I tightened everything up. And you don't have to crank these down real hard. But it seems like it stops whenever it goes in there, so that's good. The metal float bowls. Oh, also, whenever you're doing this, shake it around and see if there's any fuel that got inside here. Otherwise, it won't work right. You need to get a new float. There's some of these that have metal, and that's how you can adjust the float level. But this one seems pretty good. So I guess, yeah, it's still staying in there pretty good. I guess this O-ring came out. Huh? Is that it? Okay, pretty good. Look at this. Okay, so hopefully all this will stay on here. And didn't. Doing a crisscross pattern for this. That should go in there. Sorry for my elbow. Pressure down on that. There we go. All right. So go in there like that. All right. I guess that's pretty much it. I'm gonna finish letting that dry, and then well, let's see. Maybe I can do it. Let's see. I don't know. I missed a couple spots. We need to do that a little bit better. Anyway, so I'm gonna throw that on top, and then it should be good to go. So stay tuned. We'll get this thing running before too long. See ya.